hitting the trail again. You can kind of see the clouds there behind me. Quite honestly, I'm hoping I get just rained on. It looks like it rained pretty hard earlier here. I may have missed it, so. But I've seen 2 buck already, still in velvet when I'm filming this. So it's not, let's see, it's 10 to 7 o'clock at night, and the deer are pretty active right now. Given how cool it is, they're kind of out running around. So here's hoping we don't run into some more. But I just wanted to hike. That's what I'm going to do today. So let's go. Wind's coming in. Sometimes when it's like this, you never know, it'll clear up, or it can just be a straight up downpour. So we'll see what happens. My gut tells me it won't, but we'll see. We'll see. Another thing I gotta watch out for, if I start seeing lightning. So far this doesn't seem to be an electrically charged storm, so I'm not terribly worried about it, but right now I'm kind of exposed on a ridge. I'll hit the trees again here soon on this trail, but if I start seeing that, I need to book it and get out of here quick. But right now, I think I'm okay. It's just one of those things when you're out here, things you look for, things you pay attention to, especially in this kind of weather. All right, the wind has shifted and it is blowing towards the camera. And you can see out here, this is actually rain right there. So that might be pushed in my way. I hope so, honestly. It's been a while since I've been out in some pretty adverse weather, and as weird as it may sound, I'm kind of ready for it. Here is a spot that I frequent quite a bit, and it is off the trail, but not by far, and not a very secret spot. As you can see, someone's built a shelter here, and looks like they did a little while ago, based on the, how green these pine needles are. This is just a big tinder box, big tinder bundle. See, looks like they've got the door entryway over here. This is what bugs me. Sorry, just a pet peeve. But let's check it out anyway. It's not too bad. Let me get a light. There we go. So they've kind of utilized this tree right here as part of the structure. They have cut down a lot of trees to make this. This is a pretty big shelter. I could probably stand in the middle of it, barely, a little bit hunched over. No, I can stand pretty good actually. Lots of floor space. The one thing that I've noticed up here though is what you have to be careful of sleeping on the floor out here is this exact thing right here. That is you could see him, a red ant. And sometimes these places are just crawling with them. In fact, yeah, look at this. Right there. See those 3 right there? There's another one right there. They bite. They're not going to kill you or anything, but could make for a miserable night. You can see here they've just taken some big logs and used that as the framework, and then covered the outside with, or the remaining portion with these pine boughs. I'm looking through the viewfinder right now and that almost looks fake. There's my hand. But there's a saying that goes, red sky at night, sailor's delight. Which means it is likely that the next 24 hours or so is going to be a pretty good weather pattern. So it's not going to be too wet. My gut feeling was right. It did not rain. In fact, it's pretty calm right now. There's very little wind. It's very nice. A little bit muggy out here, especially for where I live. But this is a nice little trip. Pants are a little bit wet. Shoes are wet from tromping through the bush a little bit. But all in a day's work, I suppose. And there we have it, guys. That was a fun, fast little hike. Not too long, maybe a couple hours out here, I think. I can't remember. Sometimes I get out here and just forget about time, which is nice. Anyway, gonna head home now. Losing the sun fast. But been a fun one, guys. We'll see you guys later.